Yeah, what's going on, yo? Oh yeah, my bad about that, y'all. The Wi-Fi wasn't connecting a while ago. Yeah, I know Red Autumn Butterfly was up in here in the chat, but like I said, the Wi-Fi wasn't connected. Okay.
Appreciate you.
Okay, no problem.
What's going on?
All right, what's up? Yeah, but like I said, the Wi-Fi wasn't connected for some reason. Yeah, as soon as I got to the Pagoda Garden, to the Pagoda Garden, just wasn't connected for some reason. It's crazy. But now it's connected. The Wi-Fi and everything connected now because I'm literally back live now. Yeah, I'm just chilling, downtown North. Yeah, hey, Red Autumn. What's going on, bro? Cheaty, what's going on? Yeah, Cheaty says hello, Red. Yeah, Cheaty, yeah, I was just saying, Red Autumn was the first one that came in the chat a while ago. I was trying to go live at the Pagoda Garden, bro, but that the Wi-Fi just wasn't kicking in. I literally comped out when I went over there. Yeah, Cheetah says nice day out. Yeah, definitely is.
If it has a liner, I'm not wearing underwear.
Excuse me. Yeah, so yeah, Cheetah, like I was saying, yeah, Red Autumn was up here in the chat, went over to the Pagoda Garden, man. Wi-Fi just comped right up. Yeah, and what's funny too, I saw your melanated lady, woman, she was taking a picture with a blue dress on. Yo, what's going on, Jacob? What's going on? Yeah, Chidi said that's crazy. I know, bro. I don't know what it is. But the lady was taking a picture with a blue dress on. And I seen some other people dressed up too. And I'm thinking they may be, if I'm not mistaken, maybe they were on their maybe prom or something. Because prom going on now, the prom time, and people graduating and all that. I was thinking it was a wedding for a second, but then I thought about it, especially when I think about the type of dress that the lady had on and stuff. Yeah, Chidi says, Jacob, shalom. Yeah, Chidi says, love seeing photo shoots. Oh, yeah. You know how it is, bro. Yeah, I didn't go too close to them because I didn't want to get in her way. Because it was the lady that I saw take a picture of her friend and some other people, other friends and all that, photographers and everything. And what's crazy about it, I saw somebody else taking a picture close by the Pagoda Garden before I saw her take a picture. So that was like another photo shoot. How you pronounce this? Auto Lab? Shout out to Auto Lab. Yeah, Chidi says Auto was good. Auto Lab says, figure I just kick it out here for a little while before I go, go home. I left the mall a while ago, pick up a mall. Oh yeah, Chile, bro. That man, make up the mall look like a third world country in the inside now, bro. I know you already know yourself, but I'm just like, I just had to bring it up again, just from being in there a while ago. Autolab says this is an AI, but I might as well talk. Cheetah says what? Yeah, thank you for the likes. Oh, Cheetah says haven't been there in a minute. Red Autumn says, oh my. Oh yeah, thank y'all for deleting that comment. Because it started, it was about to start to get annoying. Because I was just reading it and I'm thinking to myself, like, you serious, man? Come on. Man, anybody got the time for games, man? Oh, Fashioned by Jamaican Girl. Oh, good evening to you too as well. Yo, good to see you. Oh man, good to see you. Yeah, I love your shorts, man. You got such a positive, positive demeanor about yourself and everything. Yes, you're real cool, man. It's like a real cool person. You're a beautiful lady too. Oh yeah, bro, I just seen a group of people going by on a Lime scooter, man. Like there's probably like 8 of them, like probably 4, 5, 6 dudes and 2 women. That's always just fun to see. Just the whole, just the whole vibe of Virginia, especially downtown Norfolk. Yeah, bro, I'm walking the ways. I'm across the street from where the cobblestones are, man. The street, cobblestone street, man. One day, man, we gotta go out there again, just walk around, man. I just love the cobblestone street, man. Yeah, Chitty says, yeah, he gone. Okay, thank you. And says dope, man. Chitty says downtown is always a vibe. Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, I can't be mad about that though. It was getting annoying, but I can't be too mad because, when you start getting on YouTube, and especially when your channel's progressing, you're gonna get the trolls and all that. So I know it comes with the territory. So I got my moderators, I got y'all ready to, get them out of there. Yeah, Chitty says, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, word. Sure, maybe after the next, well, you know what, matter of fact, bro, we don't gotta wait till the next Banner Brothers. As soon as we got time, I got a busy schedule this month and everything, but I'm talking about maybe a day where, one of those weekends where, well, basically what I'm trying to say is the weekend that I might be busy. One of the weekends where I might be busy, but like a day within that weekend that I'm busy. Because like if I got something to do Saturday, maybe one of those Sundays or something like that or whatever. Chitty says, yeah, word. Because I literally just started a day too. I'll let you know though, outside of YouTube and everything. Yeah, I was just walking and there's a lady with her husband or whatever. And they're at a restaurant. Yeah, they're at a restaurant and I just sitting there looking, man, just smiling. That was just like, so dope. There's mad people out here today. Hey, bro, remember this restaurant right here, bro? Baxter's. You remember that the bar and stuff? Yeah, see, it's mad people out here today, bro. I'm you know, you already know how downtown is, bro. On Saturday evenings, weekend in general. You know. You see love, seeing people smile. Yeah, bro. She just says, I remember. Yes. Yeah, I ain't even know that lady was gonna smile, man. Oh, you know, it's funny too, bro. She reminds me, that lady that smiled at me a while ago, she reminds me of, I can't even think of the lady's name. You know, if I were to tell you, if I could show you a picture of her right now, you would know what I'm talking about. But I believe, oh man, I can't think of the lady's name right now, man. Oh, she's a legendary actress too, man. Dang. But the lady reminded me of her. The lady just smiled at me a while ago. Yeah, Chitty says a great day to just chill and people watch. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's nice. Yeah, it's really nice, bro. Yeah, funny thing too about the day too, bro. I got a compliment about the shirt I had on. I'll show you the shirt in a minute. All right, wait, going to get across the street right quick. But I got a compliment about the shirt I had on. Like I said a while ago, a lady smiled at me a while ago, so that's, you know, it's cool, man. So it's you know, positive. Always good to get the positivity, man. Oh, Queen, what's going on? So Queen says, salute Chief RedHawk, Brother Chitty and Sister Autumn. Yeah, Chitty says, hi, Queen. Queen says, at Norfolk Waterside. Chitty says, yes. Yeah, I just, Queen, I literally just came out of the Pagoda Garden, but right before the Pagoda Garden, I was in Mekapa Mall. I was telling Chitty about how, getting across the street, yo. I was telling Chitty about how much of a third world country the inside of the mall is now. Yeah, certain stores that still got things going on, but other than that, everything just looks like it is vacant, basically. Yeah, Chitty says, be careful, bro. Because the mall is still open. Oh yeah, it is, Queen. I think they're gonna wind up shutting down for good. Because from what I've been hearing, I think it's going to be in another, maybe 2 years from now, maybe. Yeah, Chitty says near the train. Yeah, because like I said, a lot of the stores are going out of there now. And one of the things that's still active is the movies and certain other things. You know? Or some stuff is not active. Oh yeah, Chitty, bro. Yeah, I'm on my P's and Q's, bro. I'm looking around. Yeah, I was just looking at a woman on Instagram talk about victims of, crimes and stuff. And every criminal that got a victim, they always described their victim as a person that was distracted and looking down and, not looking around and stuff, not attentive, and, basically looking like insecure too, basically, but also looking at their phones. And of course, walking with a phone, of course, right now I'm live, but I am still looking around and everything. Yeah, Queen says they were half closed before I moved out of Norfolk. Yeah, Queen, yeah, you're right. And Queen also says, okay, everybody broke. Red on the Butterfly says, the same thing is happening with the malls in my town, too. I'm starting to think that's on purpose, Red Autumn. Queen got the hands up. Left hands up emoji. Yeah, Chitty says, how long now has it been since you left the town, Queen? Queen says, Newport News malls just as empty. Oh wow.
Dude, this is where we're going, I think.
Queen says Chitty 2017. Yeah, that wasn't even that long ago. So Chitty says I'm going to invest in a body cam soon. Oh, that's a good idea, bro. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, Chitty says wow to Queen, and Queen says I wear a personal body cam. Okay, cool, Queen. That's what's up. And Queen says Chitty I visit often though I love Norfolk. Oh yeah, it's the shirt that the dude I complimented earlier. Yeah, Chitty says, Queen says Chitty. Oh yeah, I've read that already. Yeah, the dude was complimenting the shirt because he liked Batman too. And he was also saying he never saw a Batman shirt like this. Yeah, Chitty says Norfolk loves you, Queen. Oh yeah, bro. You know when I was saying I was, I'm watching everything too. Of course, being aware and attentive. Yeah, but bro, when I said I was good, this what I was talking about, bro. Oh, yeah, thanks, Red Auto. Oh, excuse me about that, y'all. Yeah, so I'm showing some of my everyday carries. The first knife I showed y'all is hard. It's plastic, but it's real hard. So it still can do some damage. It's a ninja knife. Then the ink pen, you can do damage with the ink pen if you know where to hit a person at. And then the retractable baton. Excuse me about hitting the camera, y'all, with the retractable baton a while ago. But I got that on me, got that in my back pocket. So I'm already, I'm ready. Like, y'all forbid if anything would have popped off today, but I was ready to, crack somebody's head open. So I'm good, bro, for real though. I ain't saying it like to be boasting or nothing. And then, of course I trust that y'all got me on top of that, but I got tools on me, rather tools. The real weapon is the mind, but I got tools on me, bro. So I'm ready, believe me, bro. Yeah, Queen says my rent back then was $1,250. God, 2 bedrooms. That's crazy, Queen. $1,250 for 2 bedrooms. Wow. And the Chitty says they are going up high-end apartments on every square inch of land they can find. The Queen says utilities not included. What? That's crazy. Yeah, Red Owner says, oh snap. Chitty says, oh yeah, bro, with a laughing emoji. Chitty says, Queen, that rent was crazy. Yeah, Chitty, man. I was just thinking the same thing, bro. That was crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Queen says a place was looking at the time. Excuse me, a place I was looking at the time was $1,650 for a 2-to-2 bathroom, nothing included. Oh man, Chitty. Queen says Chitty, shaking my head. Yep. Queen says it was in Colonial Place, Chitty. Oh wow. Yeah, Queen, it's funny you say that because that's where I go to get my comic books from. There's a comic book shop over there on Colonial Avenue. Yeah, Chitty says utilities not included either. They tweaking. It's mad people out here today though too. But I'm not surprised because there's always something going on downtown North. Oh yeah, Chidi, they had a lot of the Norfolk State graduations today too, bro. Cause my homeboy Meatball from Roberts Park, his niece graduated today from NSU. He was telling me about that. So there's a lot of stuff going on today, and I see people going to the scope right now too. So I'm assuming there's some sport event here or a concert or whatever. So yeah, there's a lot going on, bro, in the city. Oh, Chidi says I know. Shout out to NSU. Okay, cool, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, and Chidi says congratulations. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thank you. I'll say thanks for him. Thanks. Yeah, she says big graduation day for many schools. Oh, word. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, bro, it's definitely a day that you can get, lost in the sauce, if you want to use that term. I mean, and I'm talking about far as everything that's going on downtown right now. You can't get distracted because it's so much fun and things going on all at one time right now. Chidi says, oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to go live at the Pagoda Garden, but the Wi-Fi knocked out. But it's still good to have everybody in the chat right now. Y'all in the chat. Thank you for all the likes and thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the likes and got 7 in the chat. Let me see. Queen says my niece graduates next Sunday from college. Okay. Oh wow, that's cool. That's what's up, man. Congratulations to your niece, Queen. Yeah, Pathfinder Chidi says I have a graduation to attend later this month. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. We schedule things for next month, bro, with BOB then, because I got a lot to do myself as well. Yeah, bro, I'm thinking about the pagoda. I mean, not the Pagoda Garden, but the cobblestone, walk around that I was telling you about what we're going to do. Bro, I'm thinking about a good hour. That'd be good. Good hour there. We can, go home from there. Ain't got to be long, like, just long enough to walk around, enjoy it for a little bit. So I said, I'm going to talk to you about that. Yeah, Queen says, thanks, guys. Oh, you're more than welcome, Queen. Yeah, you're definitely welcome.
Go ahead, so I can hit your country ass. Huh? To the terminal?
Yeah, let me see. Oh, Chidi says, yeah, that's cool. Okay, where. Yeah, like I said, Chidi, I'll tell you, I'll send you a message, bro. I'll send you a message about it, I'll send you a message. Oh, yeah, something too, bro. Speaking of the cobblestone walk, you gotta try the Simple Coffee shop I was telling you about in the mall. I'm gonna get you something out there, bro. Matter of fact, the day that we do the cobblestone walk, get some for Simple Coffee first, and then we'll, walk over to the cobblestone. You gotta check it out, man. The drinks are good, man. They got like all kind of different drinks and stuff. Not even just coffee, like tea and everything, man. Yeah, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Chitty, Chitty says, welcome to Queen. Queen says, Chitty, thanks, bro. And Chitty says, yeah, that's cool. Red Autumn says, congratulations to your niece, Queen. Queen says, Red Autumn, thanks, sis. And Queen says, college is a waste of money and time now in America. Oh, yeah, Queen, I feel you, dude. Yeah, Queen says trade school is a better choice. Yeah, I believe that too, Queen, because you will have a skill under your belt that actually you'll be able to make a living off of. Yeah, Queen says, oh, hold on. Chitty says, Queen, I agree. Simple. Oh yeah, Chitty says simple coffee. Okay, thanks. Yeah, bro. You'll love it, bro. Yeah. They got a matcha jump too, you know. Yeah, Queen says Pathfinder, corporate America is collapsing. I agree with you about that, Queen. And Chitty says, Queen, yes, it's a great time to be alive. Queen says, I enjoy an iced coffee in this weather. Oh yeah, Queen, I was just talking to my coworker about iced coffee the other day. He actually had one. Well, my coworkers about iced coffee the other day. They're brothers too, actually. Two brothers that work with me. And one of them actually had iced coffee too. That truck loud. Yeah, Queen says, Chitty, laugh out loud. Yes, sir. Yeah, Chad Warden says, sup, Kevin. Yeah, Red Autumn says, iced coffee sounds good right now, Queen. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Chitty says, excuse me, iced coffee sounds good. I'm a huge fan of matcha. Excuse me, I'll be pronouncing it wrong sometimes. Matcha, but I limit how much I consume. Yeah, Queen says, I wish I took up my dad's trade, bricklayer and stonesman. Oh, wow. Yeah, Chitty says, what's up to Chad and Kevin? Queen says, Autumn, yes, ma'am. I make mine at home, sis. Yeah, Chitty says, Queen, great trades. The Queen says, Chitty, yes, he was also a master carpenter. Oh, that's awesome to know, Queen. Excuse me, I didn't even know that. Yeah, y'all see how quiet it is now? So it's like mad stuff going on in downtown, you know, over there by Waterside area and everything. Yeah, but like I said, there's a lot of events. People taking pictures of, got stuff going on at Scope, people going in the mall, people going to Waterside, and people just venturing around different spots in general. Just like I told you, the couple I saw at the restaurant where the lady smiled at me at, there was, there was a lot of people at the restaurant there too. Yeah, Chitty says, oh, I know a master carpenter. Oh. Yeah, Chitty, I know you're talking about too, I know. Yeah, Queen says he dropped out of school in the 7th grade to work. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, Chitty says, wow, the Queen. Yeah, there's a lot of people down there just having a blast right now, just out and about. Oh, yeah, Pepper and Chitty laughing emojis towards me. Yeah. Yeah, the times when it be like that downtown, it'd be so fun. It makes you not want to go home until like 10 or 11 at night. You know, it's just, so it'd be like mad fun. It's just, man. Oh, I see rubber bands. Rubber bands on the ground. I'm rocking rubber bands. That's funny to see that on the ground. Queen says, do y'all still have your mom? Your parents are beautiful, Queen. No, Red Autumn says your parents are beautiful, Queen. She says, I'm sorry, Queen, beautiful pit. Oh, Queen says that's him on the avatar with my mom both going. Oh man. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Queen. Oh man. Queen says, bro, Chidi, thank you. Autumn. Thanks very, very much, love. Yeah, my mom actually, well, you can say I got 4 moms technically, you know, if you want to say that. But as far as biological mom, I still have my biological mom for yes, and thank the Most High for that. Queen says I lost my dad in 2006, my mom in 2021. Oh man, oh wow. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Queen. Yeah, Queen, I lost my biological dad like 2011? 20, let's see, I'm trying to make sure I'm right. 2010, 2011, something like that. Yeah, Chidi says, funny you asked Queen, my mom is still alive, but I don't have her. Yeah, Red Autumn says, I still have my parents, and I still, I still got my step pops too. I'm, really fortunate. Thank the Most High. Yeah, Red Autumn Butterfly says, I still have my parents. Yeah, Queen says, bro, Chidi, question marks, and Chidi says, I saw my mom this morning at the bank. Queen says, Red Autumn, you're blessed, sis, tell them I love them too, laugh out loud. Queen says, Chidi, okay. And Chidi said, long story, Queen. And Queen says, Chidi, okay, my good brother, I understand. Yeah, y'all, much as I love downtown, the area, the waterside, and MacArthur Mall and all that, I got to get to the Grizzly. Queen says, thumbs up, please, everybody. Yeah, thank you to all y'all for y'all support in the chat right now, everybody. Queen says, Chrysler Mustang. Oh yeah, you see the cars going fast and stuff. And Chidi says, hold on. Oh, Chidi said, darn, bro, you walking fast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Queen says, I don't recognize this neighborhood. Yeah, well, I'm going past now, Queen, is Young's Park and Curry Park. Young's Park and Curry Park. Now, over here in this area, over here, where the post office used to be, it's still here, but it's not really they're not really active like that as far as people going in. Not that much anymore anyway, but Over here was Tidewater Park. Well, you know, they tore Tidewater Park down. This Tidewater Park don't even exist anymore. Yeah, Chitty says you got on the Sonic 4s. Hunter says I'm pulling up in a white car. Yeah, Quinn says this on Brampton Ave. Yeah, close by there and close by Tidewater. The Tidewater Drive too, Quinn. Yeah, but I'm just trying to now get in the crib before it get too late. And plus, some fights come on at night too. I want to check those out as well. Yeah, the only time I really like being downtown at nighttime is when I plan for it. Already got it planned ahead of time and everything. But I don't try to, do that too much though. Because the heck with being out in the streets all times of night. I'm good on that. Yeah, I don't do the club no more neither, so I don't got a reason to be out like late at night unless I'm with my peoples or something, whatever. Queen says them sidewalks need work. Let me see. Chitty says sup Hunter with a laughing emoji, and Chitty says sidewalks are terrible, Queen. Yeah, no, this North Shot City sidewalks, man. Yeah, Chitty says, let me see, makes you wonder where taxpayer money is going. Queen says, bro, Chitty awful. Yeah, this spot right here, this spot should have been knocked down. This joint right here, it's still up. I don't even know why it's still up. Because they knocked the school down over there. They've been tore that down. Tidewater Park Elementary. That's been going. So I would think that this spot right here would have been going too by now. Chitty got laughing emojis. Yes. Yeah, that's all it is. That's Norfolk for as far as the sidewalks and everything. Yeah, I saw this one dude purchase some Lilo and Stitch tickets already. Lilo and Stitch comes out on May the 23rd, a live action version of Lilo and Stitch. But dude got the tickets out the way today ahead of time. Got 3 of them. Some dude, a cat I don't know, but I say you get them jinx out, get them tickets early though. That's what's up though. I don't blame them, because you can buy them now. It just, they give you some kind of proof to show that you brought them ahead of time. Yeah, Queen says, what are you having for dinner, Brother RedHawk? The Queen also says, I still can't comment on your shorts. Yeah, it's crazy, Queen. It's crazy. Now, I was about to put a short up yesterday. I still might put it up. I might put it up today. It's Mr. Brown from Meet the Browns episode. It was just a little small clip of the episode that I liked that really stuck out to me. Yeah, Chitty says legendary. Let me see. Pathfinder Chitty says the legendary, beautiful blessings, bountiful blessings ministry. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yes, sir. Legendary. And Queen says me either. Pathfinder Chitty says to Queen, me either. Yes, I don't get it. That's crazy, man. Yeah, Queen says, I love Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, and Chidi said, and Queen says the Chidi here crazy. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch is cool. Yeah, I'm just wondering who's playing Lilo on this, but since it's a live action version, that's what I'm still wondering about. And the CGI version of Stitch is just like the cartoon. Like, he looks so realistic, man. They did a great job, man. But I'm still, like I said, I'm still wondering who's gonna be Lilo, though. Yeah, Queen, I'm having, it's like baked chicken strips, and it's like mixed vegetables, but the vegetables is like onions and peppers and all kind of, vegetables put together, carrots, all that stuff mixed up in it. And I was thinking about taking maybe a piece of a chicken breast that I have too, because one of my coworkers brought me some 2 chicken breasts, fried chicken breasts. He gave them to me, so I think I'm gonna cut one of the chicken breasts, like a piece of it, and put it with the baked chicken strips and the vegetables that I have. So that's you'll get full off of that. Plus, it's a healthy meal too. You can't go wrong with a meal like that. Yeah, Chidi said never saw that movie. Oh, word. Okay. Yeah, they've been had the animated one out, for years now. It's a classic. And Chidi says that sounds good. Yo, yeah, thanks. Yeah, Queen says yummy. You made it or brought it. Oh, relative cooked it for me, and the chicken, the other chicken, the fried chicken, like I said, it's from my coworker. I think he got that, the fried chicken. I think he got it from Food Line. I believe too. I think it's Food Line. Food Line chicken is like really good, but no, I don't think there's no chicken better than farm fresh chicken as far as chicken from the grocery stores. Yeah, Red says sounds delicious. And Queen says that rice you made with the ground turkey was hitting. Oh, Queen, was that you? Was that you running out of the crib the other night? How did because some of the rice is going out of the pot. Yeah, but let me see. Oh, Chidi says I'm eating chicken Alfredo. Oh man, boy, that sounds really good, bro. You gonna have bro? You gonna have garlic bread with it, or you just eating it as is? Yeah, Queen says I made some pizzas on my grill, white and the red. Oh man, God. I don't think I ever had pizza like that. I mean, not as far as outside of a restaurant, I'm saying. Yeah, Red Autumn says yummy at Pathfinder Chidi, and Queen says I like that fried chicken food. Like, yeah, Queen, that fried chicken, man. Oh man. And the thing about it, he gave me 2 chicken breasts too, man. Oh man. And chicken breast and chicken wings, out of everything on the chicken, that's my favorite, man. Chicken breast and chicken wings, man, that's my favorite, period. I love the stuff on the chicken too, like legs and stuff as well, but still, man, like drumsticks, but still, the chicken breast and the wings, man, it's like my favorite, man. Yeah, Chidi says Farm Fresh was the plug for chicken. Oh, yes, sir, but the baked chicken and the fried chicken, bro. Both of them. And, bro, I'm going to tell you what's so crazy, too, bro. Years ago at Farm Fresh on Military Highway, they don't have Farm Fresh there no more on Military Highway in Norfolk. But on Military Highway in Norfolk, Farm Fresh, they had a woman that worked there that was one of the cooks, like one of the main cooks there, chefs there. And she was from, if I'm not mistaken, I think Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Florida, but she was from the deep south, and she moved to this, region of the south. And her chicken, man, was, when she cooked the fried oil-baked chicken, man, I mean, some people would come from miles to get the chicken, man, from Farm Fresh, man. When she made it, it was, man, it was so good, I can't even put into words, man, how good it was. Like somebody's grandma made it, man. And this lady at the time that I'm talking about, she had to be in her maybe 30s at the time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think 30s or whatever. And she was cooking like an old lady, man. That's, man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, Queen says chicken is a good protein. Yeah, Queen says, not me. I wish the... It's a laughing emoji. Yeah, Queen, that's one of my meals that I cook when I don't want to cook for days. You know, the ground chicken and rice, or either turkey, ground turkey and rice. You know, either or. Chidi, I mean, Red Autumn left. Let me see. Chidi says, nah, that was Papa Boy running out of the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you all having garlic bread, bro. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Yeah, that's real good with chicken Alfredo, man. It's like Olive Garden, man. And it's funny, too, thinking about Olive Garden now, because I was just at Olive Garden with relatives, my cousin Juanita and Benita, and their old man and stuff, and some other family, my cousin and my aunt and my mom's and stuff. Yeah, Queen says, Chidi, yes, the fried chicken was awesome. And Chidi says, yes, the Queen. So Queen says, Farm Fresh sold to the Asians. Oh, man. And Chidi says, really, Queen? Queen says they stopped frying chicken after that. And Queen says, Chidi, yup, the Chinese brought them. I didn't even know that, Queen. Red Autumn says, y'all making me hungry. Yeah, Red Autumn, I'm surprised you're not cooking something now yourself right now at this moment. Yeah, Chidi says the only Farm Fresh still in existence around here is deep in Virginia Beach. And Chidi says, yo, Chief, that's wild. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chidi says, yes to Red Autumn. Queen got the thumbs up emojis, and Chidi says, oh, okay. Oh yeah, bro, about Simple Coffee too, man. They got different kind of pastries too, like all kind of different muffins and all kind of pastries. You know, any the pastries that you would normally have with tea or either with a cup of coffee. They got mad stuff. Yeah, Queen says, who make good fried fish? Yeah, Queen, there's a spot here in Norfolk. Oh man, I can't even think of the name right now, man. But there was a Chinese joint, but they sold Chinese food and they did fried fish too as well. And I remember buying a fish dinner for one of my sisters from them before. And the fish was good too, man. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, Chidi says, is that still a bakery you just walk past? Oh, right here. Yeah, it's still right here, bro. Yeah, it's still the bakery. Yep. It's Flowers Bakery now. You know, they changed the name, but it's still the same spot though. You know, Papa Chidi says, okay, yeah, can't wait to check them out. Yeah, bro. Cause I seen a lady going there today when I was leaving out the mall, and I was looking at the different muffins and all that stuff. I was like, man, the last time I got something from them, I just got coffee again, and I left out of there because I was leaving the movies from St. Accountant too. The last time I went there to get something from Simple Coffee, but then I got the coffee and left, but I didn't get anything to eat with it at the time because I was already full and everything. But I think when we go, I think I want to get something from there, like a muffin or something, and get the coffee too as well. Yeah, Chitty says okay, and let me see. Queen says okay. Oh, excuse me. Is the Nation of Islam still selling the final call paper on Bremerton Tidewater? Yeah, as far as I know, Queen. Yeah, as far as I know, but the funny thing about you saying that, Queen, is my homeboy Marvin, who is part of the Nation. NOI. He was on Tidewater a lot at one point, but he's at the center a lot. This center that's in the right in the middle of Kerry Park neighborhood. He's there a lot, but he does other things too. But he's been traveling and doing other things as well. And he's still active with selling papers and pies, because I literally buy pies from him, and he still has the papers too, the final call papers. But I think he lets some of the other cats from the NOI be on the Tidewater Drive a lot, selling the papers and everything. Because at one point, he used to be up there on Tidewater Drive a lot himself, selling the papers. And that's how I first actually met him, and we got cool, became homeboys and stuff. And Queen says awesome. Because I would go past there a lot going to downtown. And Queen says I miss reading them. Yeah, it do be a lot of good information in there too. Oh yeah, earlier, y'all. Yeah, excuse me about earlier. Queen says, "Where are you going, brother?" Oh, to the crib too. To the crib. Yeah, I'm out here in Bremerton now, Queen. I stay out here in the Bremerton neighborhood. But yeah, I was saying, y'all, excuse me about earlier, man, because yeah, Chitty says, "Help my daughter won't stop playing Tyler the Creator. Tell her cut that crap off, man." Yeah, I respect Tyler, man. No disrespect to him though, man. I don't like the music. I can't front though, man. But I respect him as a person though, man. Yeah, Queen left. Queen said, "Oh, okay, left her. Chitty says, "I will, bro." Yeah, y'all. Earlier, I was saying, apologize to y'all about earlier, because there was a guy saying the N-word. I try to keep the channel clean as possible. But there was a cat that was saying something to his homeboy, because he said something about rolling him over. He was joking with him, because they actually was cool with each other and everything. It was a dude that was saying he was going to the rail, the light rail station, whatever. Chitty says trash. Oh yeah, I was waiting till I got out of their view, out of their, so they couldn't hear me or anything. But y'all know, when I was just walking past the bread factory, flowers factory, I know y'all heard the woman. I don't know if y'all seen her. Maybe you may have seen her, but she was getting some stuff out of her car. She had a ponytail in her hair. The lady that was in her car getting some stuff out of her car, and she got her daughter out of the car, because her daughter was in a baby seat, a baby seat and stuff. So she was unbuckling her, getting her out of there and everything. And I try to mind my business and everything. And the lady's, I'm assuming the lady's mom or aunt or something like that, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to this. Yeah. Oh man, what's crazy, y'all? I noticed I smelled something, but look, check this out. I was a good distance from that fish, just dead fish that's on the ground now, and I could smell it way from where I was at. As I'm telling y'all this story I'm about to tell you, I was like, damn, smell that joint, stink, man. And Chitty says a dead fish. Yeah, bro, yeah. I'm assuming maybe the hawk had dropped it, because the hawk is a hawk that stays close by here, and he flies out of the tree over here, by the crib, and he'll swoop down in the water and get fish and stuff. So I don't know if he flew past and dropped it or whatever, because I never saw a fish laying in the sidewalk right there. And Chitty says, "Hey, bro, it's dinner time. Got to sign off for now. It's been a pleasure. Y'all stay blessed." Okay, bro. Yeah. Enjoy your night, bro. Yeah, enjoy your dinner and everything too, bro. Thank you for coming in too, man. Yeah, it's always good rocking out with y'all, man. As even though I'm dolo, I'm not dolo, because y'all communicating with me. It's like we was walking together and everything. And Chitty says, "Bizarre." Yeah, bro. Yeah. And Chitty says, "Okay, makes sense." Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, bro. I know one thing. I'm glad I'm not eating fish for dinner, though. I say that, though. Even though I like fish, but saying that, maybe now they want to eat it right now. Yeah, and, yeah, I'm about to get off here in a minute, y'all, too. I'm getting some voice messages now. And but I'm going to tell y'all the story right quick. The Queen says, "Brother Chitty, have a great evening." And Queen's laughing. Red Autumn says, "Unless someone went fishing and wasted it." Oh, yeah, Red Autumn, it could be that too. You're right, yeah. Chitty says, "You too. You're welcome. Fun times, Pathfinder out." All right. Shalom, Chitty. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all the story right fast. But did you all notice when I was walking past, the lady was getting stuff out of the car and stuff, but she was getting her daughter out of the car seat? Did y'all notice that? Somebody let me know if y'all notice her. Y'all can hear her when I was walking past. Because I was walking past about on the opposite side of the bakery is the house. I'm assuming it's her mom or aunt's house or whatever. Because I heard her mom, aunt, or big sister, whoever she is to her, say something to her, which I'm about to tell y'all after. She told her after a while. Oh, Queen says I didn't notice, and Chitty says shalom. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell y'all, when I was just going past the bread factory, flowers factory, it was a lady in her car taking her daughter out of the car seat. Because I saw her in the car, but I didn't know what she was getting out of the car. But then I heard the seatbelt unbuckled, and I was like, "Oh, she's getting her daughter out of there." And Red Autumn says I don't remember. So I say, "Yeah, she's getting her daughter out of there, right?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I ain't think nothing of it. I'm looking straight because I'm not trying to bother her or anything. We total strangers, even though we're in the same neighborhood and all that. I don't know them. So I'm just looking straight to mind my business and everything, not trying to bother them or anything. And they're not saying nothing to me or nothing either. We just mind our business. But what's crazy is when the lady got her daughter out of the car seat, even though I wasn't looking, I didn't even see in my peripheral vision, but I could hear her daughter say something. Crazy thing is, y'all, her daughter literally said hi to me. And her aunt, mom, or whatever she was to her, she came out and told her, she was like, "You heard her speaking to strangers." And then she was like, "Oh, she was," or something like that, the lady said, or whatever. Then she was like, "Yeah, she, speaking, yeah, you heard, yeah, speaking to strangers and stuff, speaking to strangers." And the lady that said that made sure she said it loud enough for me to hear, but I just didn't say anything, just kept walking, because I am a stranger to that little girl. But I will say this, though. Oh, my neighbor just drove past. Yeah, Chitty, that was Miss Carol that drove past, if you're still in the chat, bro. But I will say this, I love children, because I have nieces and stuff, even a little niece too. And Ray Donald says, "Oh, wow." I didn't know she was going to speak to me, but I appreciate that when children speak to me and say hi to me and stuff. I really appreciate it. But I definitely understand what people say, strangers, and tell their children not to speak to adults and stuff like that, because, I got to keep it a band, y'all, but y'all know it's predators out here, pedophiles, and people that are sick and twisted will hurt children and sexually molest children, so I definitely get it. Yeah, Queen said she didn't have to voice her opinion so loud, though. And Queen says, "I understand, too." Yeah, Queen, I ain't gonna front. I was kind of thinking that, because this ain't the first time that happened to me, because It was one incident when a child was coming to me and literally walking to me, almost like they wanted me to pick him up. I think it was a little boy, and the lady was saying, yeah, don't be going to strangers or whatever, like, basically what's wrong with you, whatever. And I didn't say anything, but I never came to him like, oh, come to me. I didn't do that at all. And then one time I was in McArthur Mall too, ironically too. I was walking, ready to go to the movies or whatever, I think. Yeah, and Queen says, especially if the person is a black man. Yeah, I know, right, Queen, I know, right. And Ray Adams says, true. So I'm walking, and then I think I was going to the third floor, go to the movies that day too. And a little boy was just started walking beside me. He was smiling at me, and I just looked to the side, smiled at him. And Queen said, sad. I smiled at him, but I wasn't smiling at him because I was trying to make him come to me or anything like that. And his uncle or dad or whoever he was to him, I'm assuming uncle, he was like, boy, don't you know not to speak to strangers? What you doing, boy? Queen says, nice neighborhood, thanks. And his dad or uncle or whatever was like, yo, boy, what you doing? What you walking on? Walking next to strangers, you know better than that, whatever. He said something like that, and I didn't say anything, but I didn't even try to touch the little boy or nothing. I just kept walking. And when he said that, I just kept it moving because I get it, though, I get it. Yeah, Red Arms Butterfly says little children can sense good energy. Oh, yeah, Red Arms, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Queen says autumn, yes, they can, so can animals. Yeah, what's ironic about you saying that, Queen, is I was in an art shop one time in downtown Norfolk. Out Ghent, though, it's out Ghent. There's a real nice art shop, too. They got, like, art in there, all kinds of stuff dealing with art. And it was a real big, fluffy cat, real adorable cat, pretty cat. The cat came to me, and now I was going upstairs, cause they got upstairs in that art shop, and the cat was following me up there and everything. Yeah, that was so funny, though. Yeah, but and I'm gonna tell y'all too, the thing about it, even though the little girl said that, and the lady felt the way she felt in her aunt or whatever she is to her, I never looked to the girl when the little girl spoke to me. I never looked her way or anything. I just kept walking, and I was literally chatting with y'all on the phone. And I was going straight walking, minding my business, because I'm not out here trying to hurt nobody or anything like that at all. So, and that's the last thing I want to do is make that lady think I would do something to her little niece, and she was a little baby, like she's maybe like 1 years old or something like that, maybe 2, maybe if that. So that's the last thing I want her to think I would try to hurt her, hurt her little daughter or anything, little niece or whatever. And then the other lady, her daughter, yeah, Queen says they animals have great senses. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was a little bit annoying though, a little bit annoying. But I ain't gonna let that ruin my night and rest of my day, because it was just a slightly annoying her and her say that, because I get it though, but I didn't do anything that hurt the little girl and anything. I didn't say anything to them or anything. Yeah, Queen says, right, social media ruins society. And what I would have did if it was my daughter. Yeah, Queen says everybody's scared of each other nowadays. Yeah, I know, right? That's the last thing I want to do is hurt anybody, And I know if it was my daughter or something, I would have just got her in the house and then talked to her. I was like, remember, you spoke to this man or something? Don't be doing that, because this XYZ, da-da-da. Yeah, Queen got a thumb up emoji. And me, y'all should know me well enough to know, I mind my business. Yeah, Queen says, I really hate what society has become. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, Queen. Yeah, I didn't even say anything to the mom who had the daughter that spoke to me. I'm talking about this as far as the aunt or whoever she was. I didn't even say anything to the mom that was taking her daughter out of the seat. Like, try to speak to her or flirt or anything. I was just minding my business. Yeah, Queen says there's no real socialization anymore. Yeah, you're right, Queen. And Red Autumn says, me too, Queen. Yeah, and then when I was at Pagoda Garden, yeah, Queen says everybody inside the house are on their phones. Yeah, Queen, yeah. Y'all want to get back coming outside like we did back when we was kids, just be out and about, enjoying life and stuff. Living, having, using your imagination and everything. Queen says, Autumn is so sad, sis. Yeah, because just like I was at Pagoda Garden earlier, when I was trying to go live earlier, y'all, and, like I said, the event was going on with the photo shoot and all that anyway, so I didn't want to be in that way. But at the same time, too, some dude that was, I believe, the security there for an office, for Waterside, or either, I guess the Waterside area or whatever, because he had a certain special shirt on and helmet, hat on, far as a safety hat, like as far as riding a bike and everything. But I seen him look at me, and I just started looking at him. Yeah, Queen says depressing too. Yeah. I started looking back at him, but I looked him right in the eyes and the face because I was thinking to myself like, okay, what's up, what's good? Because he looking at me, and I think he got an impression that I may was gonna do something to somebody to start trouble, maybe, because how people like stereotype you, and the thing about it, I don't even gotta say what color he is. He was the same color as me. That's the crazy thing about it. But I just looked back at him. He ain't say anything, but I was waiting for him to say something because I'm not out here trying to hurt anybody else. So you don't got nothing to worry about. You can relax, bro. You can relax and chill. Yeah, that was two of the craziest things that happened today. Him looking at me, and then their little baby's aunt saying something about strangers and stuff after she spoke to me. Y'all know at the time just then I was busy because I was talking with y'all. We kicking it and stuff and everything. Yeah, but I think what I'm gonna do is just anytime that happens with a child, I'm gonna just keep it moving, mind my business, don't say anything to the child or anything, because I don't want to give people the wrong impression, like I'm gonna be some kind of predator or anything. Yeah, Queen says love the houses. Yeah, Queen, Bramerton, crazy ain't it, Queen? Because you know how this neighborhood used to look and used to be back in the day, man. Oh yeah, let me show y'all something too. Let me see. Y'all see the street the way it is? They're doing all the streets over out here. That's why things look the way it does. They doing all the streets over. It started on this maybe, I think, like early, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, maybe a week ago, something like that. Let me show y'all this. You see right here, street resurfacing. And Queen says nice. So they doing all the streets in the city of Norfolk. Say sorry for the inconvenience. So they doing like mad streets. All the streets in here in the Bramerton neighborhood. Yeah, and it's crazy because when I was getting my groceries out of my people's car yesterday from, them, me going grocery shopping and everything after I got off work. And Queen says, looks great. I had my bags, some of my bags, and almost tripped and stuff, almost fell from tripping because my sneaker hit a part of the street that's, taken up. So when I was walking, it wasn't even for me to walk on. So I tripped a little bit, almost fell down. Yeah, Red Autumn says they fixing the streets in my neighborhood too. Oh wow, that's ironic. Ain't that something? At the same time, I didn't even know that. That's ironic though. Yeah, be dark soon a little bit. Oh yeah, it's definitely about to be dark, y'all. It's 7:36 right now. Yeah, I gotta make a call and stuff too, y'all. And yeah, Queen says peaceful there. Yeah. Nowadays, yeah. Queen, you know, back in 91, 92, this was a war zone back out here. I'm gonna eat in a little bit. Y'all gotta watch some fights tonight, chill, and gotta catch up on this reading too. This book, one of these books I'm reading. And I gotta contact my contact a relative too as well. Queen says it was nice hanging out with you, Chief, and Sister Red on. Oh yeah, you too, Queen. I'm glad you're in the chat. You ain't read all of them. Yes, I'm glad I still went live, even though I couldn't go live at the Pagoda Garden because the Wi-Fi was going up. I'm glad I just decided to go live here. I mean, decided to go live in downtown. I mean, yeah, Red Autumn says I can hear the bird in the background. Oh yeah, definitely. And Queen says I'm going out for a drive. I'm bored, laugh or love. Okay, yeah, I don't blame you, Queen. Yeah, get some fresh air. Get that good fresh air. Yeah, Queen, I may have said it before, but I appreciate I'm grateful and humbled by, you calling me Chief. I appreciate that, and I'm really humbled by that, just honored by that as well. Yeah, Queen says that bird talking to you. Yeah, Yafa Bay said I had the connection with the birds, Queen. Yafa Bay told me that before when I was talking with her on the phone. Yeah, Queen says you're welcome. Yeah, you see how the grass is colored and all that. Like I said, they're working on all these streets and everything. So they're getting it together. Yeah, Queen says, I feel like you were a chief in our indigenous past history. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Wow. That's ironic because I'm the type that don't even want to be the leader. So it's ironic you said it. Not that I dislike people, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Queen says it just came to me out of the blue. Laugh alone. Oh wow. I made that short I was thinking about putting up. I may put it up. I'm gonna see if I put it up. I may put it up. So y'all maybe can look out for that tonight. And Queen says years ago. Oh wow. Yeah, Queen, it's funny. One of my homeboys, Wanagi from YouTube, he was saying I was one of the leaders in the indigenous community on YouTube, but I was like, no, I ain't not me, bro. No. I'm still learning, I'm still learning and coming along as myself. Yeah, Queen says yes. A lot of us highly respect you, bro. Oh, thank you. I'm lost for words. Wado for that. Wado. Yeah, Red Autumn Butterfly says you have the leader energy. Oh, Wado, Red Autumn. Wado. Yeah, Queen says you're a good man. I can tell. Oh, thank you, Queen. I try my best to be. I try my best to be. I just, my hope and prayer is that I be that and continue to be that. Yeah, Queen says that's why I'm still sub. Left alone. Oh, I appreciate that. Hey, I'm glad you're keeping the band with me. Yeah, so I appreciate you telling me the truth. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I think you're, wonderful woman, Queen, for real. It's, inside and out, for real. And Queen says, Autumn, 100. Yeah, Queen says, you have kids? Yeah, I have a daughter, Queen. You have a daughter, yeah. If I get a chance, matter of fact, if I get a chance, I'm gonna ask her, can she, um, maybe if I can go live for just a few minutes, and I'll let her get on camera. I'll let her get on camera so you can see her, you know. Yeah, Queen says, you're young yet, though, laugh out loud, yeah, time. And Queen says, oh, okay. And Queen says, I know she's spoiled, laugh out loud. Oh, yeah, well, well, put it like this, Queen, you was spoiled and still is spoiled. So I say that because she's grown, you know, she's an adult. I did just recently, you know, give her a gift some time ago. Yeah, Queen says, daddy's girl forever. Oh, yeah, that's my baby to this day. Yeah, Queen says I was my daddy's only girl. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Yeah. Your mom and dad did a good job, you know, on you, too. Yeah, Queen says, can't wait to see her. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to let her, because I got to go to her house soon, too. I've been meaning to go, and I'll go live for maybe 5 minutes or something, you know, long. Queen says, thank you. Oh, very welcome, Queen, very welcome. And I'll go live and let y'all see her, you know, just long enough for y'all to see her. Maybe let her get in the camera for like maybe 2 to 3 minutes or whatever. Because I don't know if she want to be in a camera like that. You know? Even though I have seen a video of her before singing and stuff, but I don't know if she wants to be in a camera like, you know, as far as a content creator thing type of thing. And Queen says, cool. So I'll ask her, can she just be, you know, come up there for like 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, long enough for y'all to see who she is and everything. Yeah, Red Butterfly says, awesome. Yeah, Queen says, how old is she? 31. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She's an adult now. And Queen says, what, you look 31, laugh a lot. That's Queen, it's crazy you say that because that's my aunt told me. I swear my aunt told me that. That's crazy. My aunt literally said that when I was talking about talking about my daughter and everything. When I said the age and all that. That's funny. That's wrong. That's hilarious. You know? Oh, yeah, thank you for the compliment too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So you really look young. Yeah, I appreciate. Hey, all praises, man. All praises to the Most High for that. Thank you. Yeah. I'll try my best to. Yeah, Queen says, God been good. Yeah, yeah. But also, Red Autumn Butterfly says you do look young. Oh yeah, Queen says and kind. Yeah, yeah, definitely has. Yeah, I try to you know, drink a lot of water as well and try to get rest. Sometimes I do stay up late, I'm not gonna lie, you know, hanging, watching movies or whatever. But I do try to get a good amount of sleep and drink a lot of water, try not to be stressed too much for real. And then I know also being into things that you liked as a child keeps you young too, in a sense. You know, I still like cartoons and comic books, you know, y'all know that. I got a, you know, Batman shirt on today, for instance. You know. And Queen says outstanding. And then I think it's also a mindset too, because I always say to myself, I'm 19, I'm still 19 in my mind, you know. I'm always 19, like forever a teenager. And Queen says I love gardening. Yeah, I appreciate the compliments too, man. For real, cause that's a. Cause yeah, Queen says I convinced myself I'm still 30. Laugh out loud. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Red Autumn says me too, Queen. Oh yeah, Red Autumn. I remember how old you said you were too. That's what's up, man. Yeah, Queen says Autumn. I love being outside. Yeah, Queen. You say you still 30. You still 30. You know? Yeah, Red Autumn says me too, Queen. Yeah, Queen says I'm a senior. Oh, okay. I'm a senior citizen. Yeah, you look great though, Queen, for real. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's about to get darker. You'll see some lights starting to come on. People, porch lights, they putting porch lights on. Yeah, Queen says I'm an old hen, laugh out loud. Yeah, Red Island says, Queen, you still look young. I remember your pictures. And Queen says, thanks, my good brother. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Definitely welcome. Yeah. Yeah, True Royal says, how's the True Royal family? How's the Royal family? Oh, True Royal, nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you for coming into the chat. Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah, Queen says, Autumn, laugh out loud. Yeah, you've been nice to my face, laugh. Yeah, Red Autumn says, hi, True Royal. True Royal says, my king. And Queen says, hi, the True Royal, butterfly emoji. Yeah, bliss to you, Empress True Royal. Yeah, Queen says it's getting dark where I am. Yeah, it's starting to get dark here too, Queen, because you see the sky is about to. Yeah, I'm about to end this live in a minute because I gotta make this contact my relative too. Yeah, True Royal says to Queen, I know who I am, my Queen. Yeah, Queen says this daylight saving time is late. Yeah. Because when I first went live, y'all, it was already 6 already, like 6 already. I mean, like, yeah, 6 something, something like that, 6 something. Yeah, Queen says Trump want to keep this time. Yeah, True Royal says what state you live in? Virginia. Yeah, True Royal. I'm in the 7 cities region of Virginia, Hampton Roads, and they also call this region Tidewater, nickname. Yeah, Queen says Trump is an idiot. Yeah, I'm from 2 up, 2 down, True Royal. Yeah, VA. Yeah, Queen says he fixing to cut major people off of Section 8. Hmm. That's crazy. That's crazy. And True Roy says Trump is done. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this contact with my relative, my sister. And Queen says I'm thinking about moving out of America. Oh no. Oh wow. Yeah, I saw Columbia today in a movie, a Shadow Force movie. And the True Royal says I hear the birds. Yeah, they're all over the neighborhood, True Royal. Oh, Queen says Panama or Thailand. Oh, okay. I bet those some nice areas, places to live in, countries to live in, especially Panama. Huh? Yeah, Queen says I can't take this place no more. Oh yeah, Queen, I remember you saying it before. Yeah, you know they call this Babylon, and we're under that Roman kind of system. You already know. Yeah, Queen says Panama is nice. Yeah, it seems like it is too. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, y'all, right now, and appreciate all y'all for coming in. Appreciate y'all for real, man. Yeah, Queen says my family traveled to Thailand. They love it. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, True Royal says, Queen, I've been checking the cost of living in other countries is cheap. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yo. I bet it is, too. I bet it is. Yeah, yeah, Queen says, thanks, Chief. Yeah, thank you, Queen. Yeah, thank you to Queen. Thank you to True Royal. Thank you to Pathfinder Chidi. Thank you to Red Autumn Butterfly. I don't want to miss nobody. Yeah, thank you to Jacob, too, that was in here today, too. Yeah, thank you to all y'all. Thank you to all my subscribers and everybody. And Queen says, True Royal, yes, it is. Panama use our currency. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know that's nice, though. And Queen says, Miss Autumn, good night, dear heart. Yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, everybody, and, enjoy your night, and enjoy your dinner and everything. And thank y'all so much for y'all support and love. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Yeah, True Royal says $4 a month just to keep the lights on. Wow, that's crazy. And Queen says, the True Royal, good night, dear. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. And Queen got the 100 emoji. Yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all, all my subscribers too, even the ones that's not in the chat right now and that support me. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody that's ever supported me, everybody on YouTube, for all the different communities on YouTube that show me love. Appreciate all y'all, man, for real. Yeah, Red Autumn says good night, everyone. Good night to you. And much love. Thank you. Appreciate all y'all, man. Yeah, and yeah, Queen says love y'all. Stay safe. These pets crazy out here. Yeah, love you too, Queen. Appreciate all y'all, man. Yeah, and this is RedHawk. Appreciate y'all, my subscribers, everybody. Love y'all. Much love to y'all. RedHawk 1.